We are gathered here today to honor the marriage between these two lovers. You may now kiss the bride. Wait, what? I recently just attended a wedding, and it was a very exciting experience. Who are you? Where's Veronica? Oh, I just need you guys to introduce myself for the skit. What? But we spent 4 years together. We ran a small business. All of our friends and family showed up to this event. Oh yeah, those guys are PNGs. Yeah, everything you experienced up until now was all made to open this video. Your entire existence never happened. None of it was real. Anyways, one of my best friends recently married the love of his life, and I couldn't be happier for him. I still remember when he first told me about her, and now they're getting married. It puts an interesting perspective on life, on how time really flies. We're now grown up. We now start living our own lives, and now we'll soon have to pay bills. Here you go, Bill. Thank you. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that stuff for a while, right? You owe me property tax. I remember when I first got the invitation, I was so excited until I saw the wedding was in South Carolina. You see, I'm from Texas, and South Carolina is all the way over there. So I would have to travel all the way over there on a plane. I have flown before, but I was 8, and my parents handled the plane tickets and stuff like that. And for this instance, I would have to travel outside of Texas. I lived in Texas all my life, and everything that's not New York City, California, or Texas just doesn't matter. And I would have to step outside of Texas. So that was gonna be a problem. But then I realized that my buddy Matthew was also attending the wedding, so I would join him. But he lives in Austin, so I would have to travel all the way over there the day before to get to his place. So that's what I did. I traveled all the way over there, got to his place, and we slept. Well, I got some sleep, but Matthew didn't because the plane was going to leave early in the morning, so he decided he was going to stay up the entire night. And I had to put all my faith into Matthew to wake me up at the appropriate time. And he didn't. So we had to rush to the airport. Luckily, we had all of our bags packed, but the problem was when we got to the airport, Matthew wanted to check his bag in. And since we were on a time crunch, he told me to go to the TSA screening and he would meet me later. When I got to the TSA agent, I remember he yelled at me for my ID, but I didn't know you're supposed to have your ID out, so I got scared and fumbled for it. I keep a backpack with me at all times because it has everything I need, like my iPad, my wallet, a charger for my phone, a gum, headphones, crack. Just kidding, I was going to a wedding, so I left that at home, but I almost brought it so I can pet the dogs. Hey, stop talking about what's inside your stupid purse and give me your ID. You're holding up the line. Oh, sorry. After making it through the TSA screening, I realized I don't know where I'm supposed to go. And not only that, but I had not eaten anything, so I was really hungry and lost. But I remember what a PBS special told me once to do was when I was lost and scared to stay calm until a nearby an adult. Hey, excuse me, I don't know what I'm doing. Can you help me? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Please go to an actual TSA agent that can help you. Excuse me, can you help me find my flight? I don't know, go ask the Wendy's employee. They could probably help you. And after a while, I made it to the correct area. I don't know what this stupid thing is called. I just waited for Matthew to get here. But that was when Matthew called me saying he would miss the flight. So I know I'm 22 and I should just be a grown-up about this, but I didn't know what to do. I was a scared little boy in the airport. I thought about waiting for Matthew, but then I remembered how expensive plane tickets were, so that's when I decided I would just thug it out on the plane. Now, normally I'm not claustrophobic, and I was expecting the plane to be mostly empty since it was South Carolina. But when I got to my seat, the entire plane was full. Like, why? Who's rushing to go to South Carolina, let alone a full plane of people? So I quickly became claustrophobic. Hating on Santa Claus became a part of my lifestyle. Wait, no, I like Santa Claus. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the plane. And I was scared. And when I'm scared, I do the leg shaky thing. Okay, Noah, you can do this. The plane ride will be over in a blink of an eye, and soon you'll be in South Carolina. Hey, this is your captain speaking. Can the guy in the straw hat please calm down? You're shaking the entire plane from your constant kicking. You're 22 years old. Get over it. God. So I decided to relax myself. And like a child next to his dying grandpa, I decided to make a TikTok, and it's the one where I'm crying in the airport. Man, TikTok has helped me cope with a lot of my trauma. After that, the plane took off to South Carolina. So for this section of the video, I want to do a rating system for South Carolina and give my thoughts on it using smiley faces for one good point and sad faces for one lousy point. So when I first got to South Carolina, I saw nothing but white people. So after that, I sat in the lobby and I really didn't know what else to do. My sister got into Pokemon Go, so I started playing more as well. And that's when I saw an Arcanine, so I did contact everyone letting them know that I was here, but due to bad weather, the flights got canceled, so I ended up waiting here for 2 hours. Eventually, my friend messaged me saying that he needed help at the bride's house, so I rode over there in an Uber. And I got to talk to the Uber driver, and we had a nice chat until we entered her neighborhood. And upon entering, I see a flag that once belonged to the South. I don't know if I can say it or show it, but I immediately wanted to go home. So I was scared of showing up to the wrong address, and when I showed up to the house, I saw 2 people I didn't recognize. I accepted my fate. Luckily, they were with the wedding party. I met up with my friend, and after that, things were pretty standard. We went back to the Airbnb, did some bachelor stuff, and the wedding went perfectly. And to be honest, this year was a lot for me. I almost died. It was my last semester, so I had to focus on graduating. I had to set up an art show by myself, which was not easy. And then I graduated from college, and now I'm looking for a permanent job. So this year was insanely stressful for me, and a lot of things happened to me, and it feels like a part of me is gone forever. But just for this one day, I felt like I could forget about everything and just have fun. And that's what I did. And after the wedding, we all went home. And this time, Matthew was with me, and we made it back to Texas in one piece. My overall experience was really good. I got to meet really cool people, got a ton of photos, and I was able to get some good memories. So for the rest of the video, I will discuss the review of South Carolina. First on the list, the water smelled terrible. Some people said, oh yeah, the water will smell bad because the Airbnb is near a lake. But no, the water just smelled bad. It was like the pipes were made out of rusted pennies. This was only a problem when the water was heated, so we all had to take cold showers. And also, I live near a dirty lake. Not only that, but my friend's backyard is the dirty lake, and the water smells fine. We went to this really good wing and rib place, and on the menu, it said a lot of the food there was award-winning. I thought it was funny because who was giving out all these awards, but the place was perfect and with really low prices, so there was a lot of roaches in the Airbnb, so. But the Airbnb did have this really cool microwave, And right before I left South Carolina, the lady was saying bye to everyone while using their last names from reading the ticket. And my last name's kind of hard to pronounce, and when she got to my last name, she complimented it because she thought it was really cool. Even the guy checking the bag said it was really cool too, so. So in total, for the rating of South Carolina is meh. It was alright. So I guess the moral of the story is to listen to your parents on when they say we're leaving 24 hours early to the airport. This flag is lame. Don't build your pipes out of pennies, and always pay the bills. What?
Roll down your window.
Wait, what?
Roll down your window.
Why? What?
What are you doing?
I'm making a video.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So I'm in my car right now because I get really good audio from my car, and there's this family that's selling lemonade outside my car in my neighborhood, and I want to leave to go inside so bad, but I feel like with the moment I step out, they're gonna see me walk out with my iPad and I'm all sweaty, and like they're gonna try to sell me lemonade because I'm like the perfect candidate from them, but I don't want to buy lemonade from them because I need to save money. Eventually my friend messaged me saying that he needed help at. My brain just shut off right there. What the I literally could not read the word bride. I don't even know what was up with that, but yeah, it's my brain.